My whole idea or concept that I already put out was very easy. The chains are tied to our feet. So then,
Then we can't really walk well.
We're not supposed to head out.
Jinny, the whole point when we first brought it up was like, yes, we have IRL challenges, but like the challenges are supposed to be like we earn the challenges, like they pay for it and they do it. Like the whole premise is to be locked in a room and we're stuck in a room and we just survive in a room. And then we have Uber deliveries that chat pays for, like calls for us, and the person that does the worst has to eat trash.
You didn't tell me like that.
I did tell you like that. You're like, no, I don't want it like that. And you're like, no.
No, you only talked about sleeping bags, not like Uber delivery in a like.
I did say that.
You did?
I did.
But I even right now, after hearing this, I think considering how we're already in pain when there are so many conveniences, I think it would have been a lot worse.
No.
What do you guys think?
Hear me out. It's hard because we have to travel from point A to point B to point C to point D everywhere, right? Well, so essentially, Chad, this is my idea before. We have one room. White room, studio, we're gonna rent a studio. We set up computers, floor, cameras like this. We're all chained together, and we have sleeping bags in the middle. And we play games, we go in the middle, and there's gonna be one restroom or the bath, whatever. That's gonna be what we're looking for. And if we need to go use it, we all get up and just go there. And after that, we go back. And then it's kind of like solitary confinement. And then once they pay a certain amount, then we can go out and we do the challenges, and we complete challenges, we can go back.
So we just play game all the time?
No, that's not what I just said. You literally simplify everything.
No. Like while we're inside, why do we do it?
So we have different things. Like we have to. Obviously, the game is a big premise, right? You have to beat the game.
Yeah. So without the donation challenges,
but then you also
what do we do?
So I also set like things like. Remember in my summary that I wrote that if we don't complete the game in this many hours or this many days, then we have to go out and keep doing it. It keeps tacking on.
Tacking on?
You didn't read my Google Doc, did you?
I did. But like, what do we do inside without any challenge? Because like, the Donegal has been really slow, right? So like, if there's no Donegal hitting, then what else do we do except for playing games?
The Donegal, well, the thing is that I didn't plan that far because you shut my idea down. So I was just like, all right, we'll see what you did.
No, it's not what I did. It was like from that idea, but let's make it a little bit more realistic, though. Isn't it?
I think.
Because I didn't, because I was expecting the Donegal is, I was expecting every situation where Donegal doesn't.
I want to do like $200 or like $100, but you said that was too little.
When? I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
Okay.
I'm actually, I never set up Donegal, so I don't think people actually. So especially in this economy, I was a doubter.
You were a doubter?
Yeah, I was a doubter of Donegal.
I think at that much.
At Kilo, think every 21 months off.
At the amount we play.
I'm a doubter of Donegal. Actually, I didn't even like the Donegal challenges idea.
So I thought of it like.
I never set up Donegal, guys.
I thought of it like a sales idea. Like, I'm never going to sell someone $1,000 right away. Like, I'm not going to sell them. I'm gonna try to pull them in. So then you probably do a sales, and you're like, okay, here's $20. You enjoy the content, keep paying for more, 20, 50, 60. So we're gonna keep doing like that.
So this whole idea is based on our idea, but we made it a little bit more comfortable in a way that we don't have to sleep in a sleeping bag. And then in order to do some challenges, we have to have some kitchen as well. And then that's why we were thinking of like Airbnb, and then we were searching for Airbnb, and we got the Airbnb that has like 4 beds. I wanted to rent a place like art studio or like kind of small room and only 4 beds. But I think we still had to like plan. We cannot just chained and we're gonna play a game and then we're just gonna wait until the Donegal hits. No, like we will have to prepare the content. That's basically what we did though. We do our own stuff, and we hit the donut goal, then we do IRL
Look,
challenges.
because like I totally understand from your perspective and how you like to juice and everything. You're coming from like a very IRL standpoint. Like, okay, I'm an IRL streamer. I still have to cater to my IRL audiences. We have to do IRL challenges, and I totally understand that. That's why I switched it up a little bit. My thing was like, I just thought, what is the most traction? What is the most content? What's the most virality that we can go for? And that was my point of view.
Yeah, so the virality that we go for is like we do all the challenges that we wrote down in the donut without donut goal.
Yeah. So I mean, like, but like,
I don't know. To be honest,
I'm not trying to shit on you, but I'm saying like, we have different philosophies of like what strategies or like what marketing point or what stream content is, right? Because like, you know, I watch CX and I watch like Kai and I watch Speed and how they do stuff, right? You don't potentially, I'm pretty sure you don't potentially follow them too much, or you don't really like how edgy or unhinged their content is, right? So we had to find a middle ground, and I feel like that's the best way to put it.
yeah, we found the middle ground.
We had to find the middle ground. That's the best way.
Yeah, I mean, no, we're not fighting or arguing, Chet. We're just talking about how it could have been done in something. But I feel like
It's okay. I was like, we just have to figure this out. Like, I think this concept is a very fucking good idea. I just think some things didn't mix and match correctly. Like, we have like too many ideas, but I think we need to like sliver it down.
you think I'm 40 months off?
And that's like,
It's not drama. It's not drama.
It's not.
I feel like
We're just talking.
Chet, I feel like what. I feel like we're just discussing about what could have been done other ways, but like locked in a tiny room, and then we're just like we're locked in until we hit the goal.
One guy. I got one guy real quick.
Wait, what?
Why do you need to think of virality, Pico? You have teddy bears, expensive clothing, and your master of the mountains is... Okay, never mind. Fuck. I need to fucking troll, dude. I thought you were saying something else. No, the whole point of... Sorry, Pico's idea is trash. Okay, it doesn't matter if you think it's trash, because, like, you're sitting at home and you probably don't even create content yourself, and you probably have no Instagram reels. You probably have post some stupid-ass shit online and can't go viral, bro. So like, it doesn't matter. My brain is still better than yours. You probably, when you start streaming, you probably can't get more than 2 or 3 viewers, bro. So like, the things that I'm not even trying to shit on her. Why the fuck you shit on me, bro? Okay? We literally are just discussing like how we can talk about it, because like we have different points of how we like do things. And that's about it.
So he wanted to make it more extreme.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to find the middle ground where it's more like possible.
Dude, all these guys are saying true, dude. You guys are all on sub, dude. You like, if you guys really want to be noticed, sub to her, man. You're just like sitting here for entertainment. Support her. She travels all around the world. Like, all you guys are free entertainers talking shit, bro. Alright, but anyways, my point is that like, I did want to do something more extreme, but more of it in a controlled environment, if you know what I mean. But I think what you wanted to do is that you want to do something more laissez-faire, but more in an open environment. And I feel like that's like 2 different approaches. And that's how we really
No,
break it down.
I'm with you with the extreme one, but I like doing stuff extreme, dude. I literally walked across Taiwan.
Yes. Like
I do love doing stuff extreme in a way, but I was just thinking the reality point. Like, is it realistic? Is it gonna be actually something that viewers want to watch? Because I always try to think of viewers' perspective, but also at the same time you gotta think of reality.
So like today in the band, I was just like playing this up. Today in the band, I was like nothing. I wasn't like blaming you or talking. I was like thinking like, because I feel like I failed. I'm telling you, like I was actually upset. I feel like I failed. I failed
Why?
you. I feel like I failed you.
You didn't fail me.
You know why? Alright, chat, I'm gonna give you the premise. I'll tell you why I feel like I failed. I'm actually really upset about this project because I believe that we could have created something very, very viral, but her numbers are not hitting what her peak is, or even her average. And I feel like I fucked up.
You didn't fuck it up. Nobody fucked it up.
I feel like I fucked it up.
No.
So that's why I'm pretty upset. Like today I was upset and I was like thinking about the KPIs. I'm like, why is it not hitting? Is it because of this? Is it because of this? But I don't want to say it's like, oh, because we didn't do this or because we didn't do it that way. It's, we don't know, right? Because we have to retest it. So like, that's like, because the whole thing today was like, I was just thinking about like,
What's
sorry,
KPI?
it kind of, it's like a measurement key point interval. So like, you want to hit certain analytics. Like, you want to hit like, let's just say your average is like 6,000, 5,000, right? So if we do something like big like this, I want to hit like 7,000 for you, at least 7,000, 8,000. So that was my goal for you. But I feel like I fucked up.
Why do you think you fucked up?
Because like,
It's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault.
I feel like I fucked up.
No. Well, okay. So the indicator.
Yeah. Because like, whenever
So I think this is this. It's not your fault or anybody's fault. It's more like okay. So yes, maybe if I'm usually I get like what 5-6K,
Yeah.
right? And then whenever I do like big stuff, like big project or like 1 million second stream, sodathon, marathon, waterthon,
you do extremely well.
cyclothon, that kind of stuff, I go like 7K, sometimes 8K, something like that, right?
Yeah.
But I am so used to doing stuff by myself a lot of times, and my audience is used to watching only me. Temple, thank you for 22 months, thank you, and they're mostly only involved in IRL,
Yeah, I know.
not gaming, right? So this is like a new experiment that we're doing as a team.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. So like,
So
I didn't think otherwise before that because I was like, it's not Chad's fault. It's not Chad's fault. So like, how I really broke it down is that like, there's so many factors and variables that you can't really pinpoint this, right? So I'm like,
but it's not nobody's fault. It's just like people who used to just watch me doing challenges, they're just used to watching that. And then usually it's more interactive because I'm always like watching chat, reading chat, it's more interactive. I show chat, it's like something like this right away. But here, there's a cameraman, there's less interaction, so it's just like a lot of new experiments going on.
Right.
So it's not that you failed me or nobody failed me or nobody failed. Y'all numbers are doing less than usual too. So nobody failed anybody.
no, the thing is that I'm not mad. I'm not blaming Sukas for wolf or anything. I'm like, what are you trying to shut up. I'm saying I feel like I failed in the planning. That's how I feel.
It's an experiment. It's an experiment.
That's how I felt.
It's an experiment, but as long as we have fun, it's like we do stuff that are experimental, and then we can improve it better. As long as we have fun, it's fine, dude.
I mean, like,
you can chill, okay? After 7 years of streaming, what I learned is sometimes you fail even though you thought it was gonna be really good. Sometimes you unexpectedly do so much better than you thought it would be. And then it's just like that. Streaming is like that.
I know, but like that's my downside. When I do a project or something, I want it to be perfect. I want to hit the slots. That's me. That's just me.
Okay, then
Yeah, that's
if
just me.
you want to hit the thing, then we gotta do something really.
So, I'm sure you understand that
Thank you,
certain
$10, thank you.
in life, sometimes we do well. The least expected, unexpected things we do very well. We plan like shit
Yeah,
and
we did
sometimes
kind of
we
like
fail.
post on Instagram and then
It's
tell
okay,
you
it's all
guys
about the
like,
experience. What we learn from this?
no promotion
I know.
is done.
Of
So
course.
like I feel like
What do we learn from this?
I feel like the planning was a little. The planning was the pre-promotion. Promotion, maybe a little.
Yeah, I mean like. Look at that.
You didn't even know this was gonna happen. But then we skipped a lot of planning too. We skipped a lot of planning.
But I think
we skipped a lot of planning, and then we didn't do a lot of like ideas that were like pretty good.
I just think, in my honest opinion, it became a lot more complicated than it really was. And
No, if we wanted to, if we want to actually pull people,
yeah.
then we have to do stuff that involves us doing physical challenges, which I planned it a lot, but we're just like, okay, let's just skip it. Like for example, Talk of War.
Okay, so
or like, you know.
I think the challenges are fine. I think challenges are fine, but it also depends on the type of challenges, the retention, the downtime, right? The interaction and so forth. But I like the thing is that obviously, let's just say, like, obviously you're more successful, you're a bigger and better streamer than me, right? And how you control your channel is completely different from mine, which is 100% different, right? So what I would do on my channel that works would definitely not work on your channel. As you can see, there's a lot of people that hate me on your channel, right?
No, I don't hate you.
But like, the thing is that if you were to do stuff on my channel would be like, oh cool, it's Jinny here, but it's like, I don't, it's like...
Well, what do you do on your channel? I kind of know what you do. There's a lot of interaction, a lot of gooning.
Yeah, it's a very interaction based, but like this is the first time I wanted to do like a production or like something like this. But it was like a test, and I kind of realized what we have to do in the future.
Yeah, we live and learn. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's just, streaming is always up and down, up and down. You sometimes do something really well, even though you didn't expect, and sometimes it's like this, but later on, if you do something that's like bigger project next time, it could be like, go like this. It's like always up and down, up and down. Every day, daily of my stream is always like that too. Sometimes it's like this at one point, like what, I was getting like, what, 8,000, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden I go somewhere else and it becomes like 4,000. And then you go somewhere else, you go high up again, it's like always up and up and up.
Right.
So, you know, just because one project didn't work out as you expected doesn't mean that other projects are going to be like that too. There's
Exactly.
There's always next time. We just have fun, enjoy, it's fine.
So
and
like,
then Chad is enjoying right now too.
So like what I usually do is I do this, right? Like when I do something, I want like, I have what the minimum expectation, minimum expected, the best, and then anything below the minimum is like.
So you're like, we're at the below minimum. So
I feel like
you feel like you failed and you feel like shit. So your mood is down.
I do.
Yo, thank you for $5.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing this, and I'm having so much fun doing this. But this is like, it's kind of like.
Your content is usually classy. Seeing you strolling through streets with chains felt more geeky-like.
I mean, like
you did fine.
I said,
maybe a bit more
I don't blame the market. You can only control
LJ, and then we also talked about this, Pigu. So when we're talking about this, we're like, okay, Chain Together involves game, and we're all IRL streamers. So whenever we're playing game, it's gonna drop.
Yeah,
we did talk about that, and then we're like, that's the reason why we should focus on like IRL challenges that we do. But then after your mood got so down, it's so obvious when you're like done, and then you just don't want to kind of like participate, and then we all kind of okay, Pigu's kind of done, let's just go back. So when one person is down like that, we can't really like drag you around and then make you do stuff, because we all know you, and then we know that when you're done, you're done. And then we're like, okay, he's done, we gotta go back. We didn't proceed the next challenge.
Yeah.
So the thing is, what you have to do is, even though you're down, we already made a promise to like, do stuff.
The thing is that.
So we're gonna continue.
The thing is that.
It's so obvious, and viewers can tell as well.
I was done in the end because I'm not. We'll just say this. In my opinion, I just didn't think that was a very good idea.
What idea?
to
Bingo?
I think it was fun. No, bingo. So, like I said, my initial thought is like a controlled area where you can move within.
Maximus gave me
area,
42
right?
myself.
So it's like this is your playground. But like if you make it too big, and this is why.
What idea?
So like when you make it too big, you can agree or disagree, right? But I know how your stream works. You like to travel place to place to place. Then that's your IRL streams, right?
Which idea were you thinking about though?
So let's just say like this is the A to Z, right? I think initially it was really funny, right? Like, oh, let's do this, eat this.
A to Z was.
Yeah. So
It was like whatever. Okay, after first round, I already felt like, oh, this is kind of lame. After the 7-Eleven. After 7-Eleven. But we already started it, so we could not give up.
That's why I was like.
But that's why we had to bring it up afterwards, after challenge. But you got fucking down and you're done.
I was like,
bro, dude, I've been streaming for a long time. I know when I started working on and then I'm like, okay, this is not working. I know immediately.
Okay.
And after doing first 7-Eleven, I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. But we already started it. We did not finish it.
No, of course. I was like, let's finish it because like we're.
But then after finishing, what we had to do is we had to continue the next cooler one to bring up instead of giving it up.
So the thing is that here, this is my.
That's the difference between us.
So this is how I thought of it, right? So when I heard the A to Z thing, I wasn't really cool with it. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it, right? And then when we went there, we just bought all those things. I'm like, why don't we just go to the grocery store and just do it and just buy it and just finish everything, right? And then just move on to the next one. But then the thing that really like bothered me was like, we have to eat everything. And I'm like, there's no way we're gonna eat everything. We're gonna just shove stuff down our mouth, right? It doesn't like logistically make any sense, right? In my opinion. I mean,
the eat everything part is not it wasn't my idea. It just came up.
That's true.
When we started it.
Chat, we're not fighting. We're just literally talking to you.
Yeah. But what I was saying is like, the A to Z idea, it sounded really cool when we first started. I was like, okay, that'd be really fun. But then after doing it for a little bit, I was like, okay, this isn't that interesting as we all thought it would be. But then we could not just like, okay, I think let's just finish it. We cannot just do it next time. So we had to move to the next good challenge that we prepared.
The bingo.
Which was going to be very funny, I think. But who knows, it might have been lame.
So like,
But then you were like dead. You weren't even talking much. So I was like, okay, then let's just go back and then let's just do indoor challenges. Became like that, but then indoor wouldn't do better than outdoor. So
no, of course not. I agree.
And then the numbers were and then this is like kind of prime time zone where American people are waking up, Asian people are watching after work, and then EU time zone it's like afternoon, so it's like perfect prime time, and you want to play a game now because you just want to be done with it. And then, believe it or not, I'm like, all right, if you want to be done with it, let's just be done with it. So I'm not saying that it's been doing well. Well, first of all, you said you feel like you're failing me or all of it. It's not. But also at the same time, what you have to do is, even though something is not working better than you thought, doesn't mean you should just like give up and okay, let's just finish it.
No, I didn't give up. I mean, like,
you kind of did. It's so easy to tell.
What? Okay.
And then we cannot just drag you around, man. When you're like down like that.
You're not dragging me around.
No, we cannot do that to you, bro.
I mean, no, that has like it has nothing to do with it.
The thing is, like, we can still bring it up to like what 6K if we like go outside and do challenges right now. With like the thing that we prepare, and then with the hype, and then we can just like, okay, let's just move on challenges, let's buy some shit, and then let's just like talk more people, and then people are gonna love it. But it will go down for. Let's be realistic. If we go back with playing it, it's gonna go down farther because we just want to be done with it.
The thing is that
No, we're not fighting.
Take your time. Yeah, you got me. Dude, guys, we're not fighting. We're just talking.
Yeah.
We're just talking. I was.
Talking about it's fun. We need to get some t-shirt, tie it around, and then do it with people.
Chat, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm fucking crying, dude. Just because, like, I'm really trying to, like, talk to her about this. Like, this is our opinion.
Oh no, we are just discussing because this is like very experimental stuff, and then we are like thinking like what could have been done better and that kind of stuff.
I'm not, dude, what the hell is this? You can't expect other people's stream to, I'm not fucking talking about other people's stream to like me. I never asked for you to like me. I don't care. I'm doing this because I want to help her too.
No, we want to help everybody, all of each other.
Dude, these people are so stupid. What the fuck?
Discuss off stream. We cannot be unchained.
I don't care if you guys don't like me.
We don't give up.
If I really didn't care, if I really cared if you guys like me or not, I would have stopped fucking saying all these sexual jokes and saying panty jokes. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Holy shit.
We're just talking.
For real content, bro.
Yeah, this is should we out our fucking panties now?
He's not starting drama or anything.
Oh shit, I swear. I mean,
He's not starting drama, guys. We're.
by the way, guys, the steak. I mean,
How was the steak?
I ate chicken. It was pretty good, but I thought I was gonna get garlic bread. It just
Yeah, I know. I'm
Oh
kind of sad.
yeah. How was the food, Clark?
garlic bread, right?
Yeah, but I think maybe that's a combo.
Yeah, it was good. How was your food?
I prefer the other place.
Yeah, I didn't even eat. I was just streaming.
It's fine. You can talk.
No, but I know that you are. I am as you know.
We're both very ambitious people.
Ambitious people. We want to plan well. We want to hit the goal.
Yes.
We're similar in that way, even though our stream style is very different.
Exactly.
And then
100%.
but then the one thing that's different is I don't show it on stream, even though it's not hitting.
I do show more emotion on stream. I'm very energy, like you said, I'm very energy heavy.
Yes,
If I'm on a good streak, I ride the streak. If I'm on a bad streak, I call it. I'm like, it's done.
I never do that.
So,
So
like-
that's the difference.
The thing is that like,
But then
I felt like the bingo is good.
it's good.
That's my idea, by the way. But anyways,
A2Z was his idea. It was good.
which one?
A to Z. It was good. It was fun. In the end, A to Z.
A to Z in the end when the time was running out. I was
Yeah, time was running out. I was like, okay, it's getting intense.
Okay, so that was fun, but I thought it was too stressed out.
It was stressed
Yeah.
out. But Chad likes to make it stressed out. But A to Z itself was a good idea, but I feel like we didn't really plan the details.
Yeah. So like the thing is that
But bingo, we don't.
I thought it was like, I understand it's your prime time stuff. Like I forgot your it totally slipped my mind about your time zones. Slipped my mind. You like hating time zones.
It's not just my time zones, it's y'all time zones
Okay.
too. But I think bingo, we don't know. Bingo also, we didn't even try. Like bingo sound like A to Z sounds like a good idea, but whenever we're doing it actually, it was like, okay, maybe we should have planned a little bit more to make it a little bit more intense. Bingo, we haven't tried it yet, so we don't know if it's gonna be good or not.
Right. So like my philosophy was that like,
Just gotta keep trying and trying and trying. Don't be so upset over number, okay?
No, I'm not talking about numbers. It's just like the thing is that
You're
like,
upset because of number.
listen to me right now. Like,
Okay.
I think like, yes, numbers is part of it. I'm not going to disagree about this, right? Mm-hmm. But it's just like the flow. The flow. It was just like this travel.
Yeah, there were too
you know
many.
What I'm talking? And I was just like, this isn't it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The bingo thing in the end.